Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is the look I'm doing today. It's a very fun going out kind of look. It's the halo eye. I think it's just so pretty on anybody that wants to wear it. It's pretty easy. You don't have to do as many complex steps as I did. You could do it with 2 or 3 shades and a little bit of eyeliner. However, I just opted to be a little extra. It's cool. I like it. I like extra. So if you guys are interested on getting this look and checking out how I did it, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so to get started on this look, I'm going to go ahead and grab some transition shades to put into the very center of the crease. I don't want to bring them out too far or up high. I want to center it really right here. So I'm going to go into the Magic in the Makeup by Gwen Stefani palette. It just looks like this. It's by Decay. It's got really pretty colors. And then I think I'm going to go ahead with this one called Stark and just start blending that into the crease. That one's going to go a little higher just to keep it a smooth transition. And I'm just grabbing an Anastasia Beverly Hills blending brush. In the crease, and then I'm going to go back into the palette and pick up this shade Zone right here. And I'm going to start putting that into the crease more in the center focused. And then I'm going to grab this brush, and I believe it's by Decay. I think it came with one of the Naked palettes. I've had it forever. Center that into the crease and just start working it back and forth. Pick up that same blending brush and just go ahead and kind of smooth it out with nothing on my brush. This eye is giving me a little harder time blending just in this region right here. So I'm going to go ahead back into that first color, Stark, and just grab a tiny bit on my brush and start blending around that. This eye, I brought it up a little too high, but I'm going to correct that towards the end after I add the darker shadows in. For now, I'm going to go ahead and dip into a deep brown. I think that there's a really nice warm tone in the Peach palette that I would love to use. It's called Summer Yum. It is this shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that and start to press it into the crease just like I did with that last tone there. When I'm blending these, I'm bringing it from out here all the way into the corner just so that it starts to set us up for the look that we're going for. When you hold your brush about right here, it helps to disperse the shadow differently versus than holding it right here. It's going to keep it more focused into the crease. When you're holding it out here, it gives the brush more of a light touch so that it kind of starts to blend it upwards and around and not just centering it in the crease. And then to just kind of help it transition when I add in this deeper dark shade and start going into the blacks, I'm going to go ahead and grab that same orange, and I decided to just do it a little heavier. So that way when I start to blend in the dark colors, I don't lose all of this, but we can always go back and add more. So now I'm going to go back into the Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm going to grab Punk right here, this color. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. brush like this and just go ahead and start putting that into the crease. And I'm going to start on the actual outer corner of the lid right here and then bring it up. And I'm kind of just pressing it in right now, like dabbing. And go ahead and bring that all the way in. Like that. I'm going to blend out in a second. I'm going to go ahead and do the same to the other eye real quick. Now I'm going to grab that nice little tapered brush by Decay. I don't know why I'm looking at it. It is totally blank. There's nothing on this. So I'm using this one because it has more of a taper. I'll be able to control it better. I'm going to go ahead and just grab it towards the bottom of the brush and stick it in there and start going back and forth. far as I'm going to go with this brush. And then the same on the other eye. Now I'm going to go in with my bigger fluffy blending brush. I'm going to start to try to blend this up. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the Summer Yum color from the Sweet Peach palette and start to blend over that. When you go with darker colors, they get a little hard to blend. This is just a nice little trick I picked up to help blend them out a little bit. Grabbing a lighter shade and going over it. I'm going to go ahead in with this little wedge end and start to bring these colors down and under before I go any further with the actual look that I'm doing. Summer Yum under my waterline. I'm going to go back into the Punk, this nice plum purple color, and start doing the same over the bottom. I'm gonna take the same little wedge brush right here and go ahead and start to bring it up on my eyelid more with that same purple plum color. And then grab this brush here from e.l.f. and start to just push over. So now I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the Summer Yum from the Sweet Peach palette and start to blend a little bit more. Just right over the shade Punk from the Gwen Stefani. Now, I have the fun part, where this is Mermaid Siren from NYX. I'm kind of digging that one, to be honest. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the Mermaid Siren down and then possibly go over it with Lightyear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my B Bella brush and just grab some setting spray, some face priming water, whatever, and spray my brush a little bit. Get it nice and saturated. And then I'm gonna dip into this Mermaid Siren color from NYX, and I'm gonna start to apply it all over the lid. Not the whole lid, just in the center here. And then so with that on there, it's gonna dry a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the blending brush again and start to sweep it in and around. So now I'm gonna do the same part and mirror it on the bottom and just grab a little bit more of my setting spray, spritz my brush, and add that same color right under here. Go ahead and go back in and start to blend in the colors to make it less of a harsh line. So I'm just dipping back into the Magic is in the Makeup Punk color. That is this nice plum purpley. And I'm going to start putting it in here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around the top with whatever's left on my brush. Grab that blending brush and just smooth this eye out. So I'm just going to do a little more blending to make them more even. This one goes up a little too high. A really bad habit of keeping this eyebrow raised like that whenever I'm doing anything. So it's really awkward for me to not do that. So sometimes this makeup will be a little bit higher than this one. It happens, one of my quirks. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it for the shadows. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on and go. So now for the blush, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Intense Blush Quad by City Color Cosmetics. I think it's just City Colors actually. And I used this the other day in one of my videos and I really loved it. And I think for this one, it'd be really nice to put this bronzy orangish tone right here on the cheeks. That's with the blush on. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is just highlight. And I think what I'm going to do is start off with the Gerard Cosmetics in Audrey. So now I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of the Ardell Demi Whispies and pop those on real quick. While I wait for my eyelashes to dry, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. There's a really pretty color right here. It's called Lucky Clover. It's just stunning. I have a whole video on all my highlighters, all my favorite highlighters. What I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to go ahead and tap it across the highlighter I have on now. Put a little pop just here on my nose. Okay, so now that my eyelashes are pretty much dry for the most part, I'm going to go ahead and grab this Tarte's Light Camera Lashes Mascara. It's just a sample size, and this is the one, and ugh, I'm in love. Hey guys, so this is the final look. I think it's a very fun halo eye. It's really pretty and super fun, and I got to use some fun colors with it. I've been seeing this trend go on for probably a couple of years now. I feel like right now it's getting even bigger with all the Instagram hyping and all that good stuff. So I figured might as well record myself doing it. It's something I find very fun to do. I feel like it looks good on any style of eye, whether it's hooded or almond shaped. No matter the shape, I think it looks just beautiful. I've usually done this with like browns and then a gold. Never anything this bold with like that green in the middle, but I really love it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Keep up with me on my Snapchat and my Instagram and everything like that. I post my most stuff on there, the details, everything like that you can find on my Instagram. Go ahead and show me some love, leave me some comments, and then if you guys do videos too and you're watching this video, give me some tips, tell me some things. Let me know how you think I'm doing. I'd love to know. Yeah. So again, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So if you're interested on how to find blah, blah, blah,